How's it going, everybody? Chris here, and for today's 4K update, I got a big release to review. And when you think of 4K, some of the titles that come to mind are the big epic movies such as Star Wars, Indiana Jones, the James Bond franchise, and of course the Jurassic Park movies. This, my friends, is what 4K is all about. So thanks to Universal Pictures, we now have these epic dinosaur films on 4K in this beautiful packaging. Alright, so let's talk about the picture quality. So when I first put on Jurassic Park, I immediately noticed how great the black levels looked during the opening scene. But as the film progressed, the transfer looked very clean, and what I mean by that is that DNR was applied a little bit. Thank goodness not a lot though, but it did wipe a bit of the grain away, which caused some loss in fine detail. But overall, this looks very good on 4K, the best the film has ever looked, obviously. And the DTS-X mix sounded amazing throughout, as John Williams' score beautifully filled the room. But I gotta say, when we first see the dinosaur eating off of the tree when the group first arrived to Jurassic Park, the CGI does look a bit dated, but what can we do? That's just a sign of the times. And now for the second film, the overall appearance of the movie looked very similar to the first film, although I did like the black levels in The Lost World a bit more. It was slightly deeper, but just like the first movie, DNR was applied, which again caused the loss of grain and fine detail a little bit, but it wasn't all that bad. I was still pleased with the appearance and the audio track, which also features the DTS-X mix. The first and second movies are still solid transfers on 4K. Now moving along to Jurassic Park III, which also marks the return of Sam Neill in the role that he belongs, and surprisingly the shortest movie in the franchise with a runtime of only 93 minutes. So regarding the picture quality, honestly I was a bit underwhelmed with the third film. Sure, close-up shots looked decent, but the overall appearance didn't look 4K to me. It felt like I was watching it on Blu-ray, and the black levels wasn't as deep as the first and second film. However, the audio mix was perfect, but yeah, I wasn't all that pleased with the appearance of this movie. And finally, Jurassic World. Now, this is a whole different ballgame. I was very impressed with how this movie looked on 4K. Deep black levels, beautiful colors as the HDR worked its magic, grain intact, and a sharp-looking presentation throughout, which honestly, I'm not surprised considering that this is the newest movie and technology has changed a lot for the better since the third film. Pure and simple, Jurassic World looks beautiful on 4K, and what surprised me even more is that post-production on this movie was completed in 2.4K, and for it to look this great is very impressive, and the DTS-X mix complemented the overall experience quite nicely. So my rating for the picture quality for all the movies is as follows: a 4.5 out of a 5 for Jurassic Park, 4.5 for The Lost World, a 4 for Jurassic Park 3, and a solid 5 for Jurassic World. In regards to the audio track, all 4 movies sounded perfect, which is why I'm rating them all a 5. But what a nice looking package, and you get tons of special features for each of the movies, and it's just great to finally see these movies out on 4K. So there you have it, guys. That's my review of the 25th anniversary collection of the Jurassic Park movies. Go grab your copies if you haven't done so yet. And as always, take care, and I'll see you guys soon in my next update.